Bonjour. Bonjour. It is time to continue this game. Ooh. Yeah, it's time to play this dating sim again. As if I hadn't played enough of this already. And yeah. This is part 1 of the Jihae route. So yeah, if this is the first time you're tuning in, hi, I'm Yusil. And I am playing a weird... Well, I'm kinda playing a furry dating sim. I did not want to play this game. I bought this game and I thought that it would be like the other dating sims I played from this company. Namely, they weren't with furry characters, they were with human characters. And on the cover of this game you can't see any animals. It is only when you tune in that you will see that this is actually a furry dating sim. So I unknowingly bought this game, and this is why I am going to torment all of us until every one of us has dated a furry boyfriend. Until it is normalized, so to say. Because in my head, I've already played through 3 routes, I think. Yeah. If I have to think Jiwoo, Jisoo, and Jiyun are the 3 routes I already played through. So this is the 4th route out of 5. And this is the Jihae route now. Just starting. Let's go! Jihae seemed a bit down recently. Yeah, so we're still under the impression that we have a very beautiful bunny. And 2 other bunnies and 2 other cats in our house. Jihae, who was staring out the glass door leading to the veranda, turned to glance at me and then hopped over. He really seems to understand what I say to him. Jiyun followed Jihae as he always does. I only picked Jihae up. Oh no.
오늘은 지혜랑만 다녀올 거야. 지은이 넌 집 잘 보고 있어야 돼.
Yeah, so as you can see, I'm playing this in Korean. Not because I can understand Korean, but I think that's the only language version there is. And you will also be able to see that the English in this game isn't very good most of the time.
우와, 날씨 좋다.
Let's go to a picnic. So, spreading my blanket on the luscious park grass made me feel like I was out on a picnic. It is a picnic though. Alright, I drew some lines on my sketchbook. It was a perfect day. What's that? Huh? What? Am I seeing this right? What? Nani? Are my eyes playing a trick on me? A man who seemed out of this world was standing in front of me. Fair skin, ice blue eyes, and silver hair that flowed in the wind. The only word I could think of was beautiful. Is there a movie being filmed nearby? And the clothes that he's wearing. I've never seen such extravagant clothing before. He looks like a noble knight from the Middle Ages. And what's that on his head? Rabbit ears? A pair of rabbit ears in knight's clothes. What kind of movie is this?
결국 이렇게 됐군.
So this is it. Oh no! He's speaking, and in Korean too! The man stared down at his hand, and then turned to look at me. Why is he looking at me? By the way, I don't see any filming team nearby. Is this what they call a cosplay? Or is he a prince from a foreign country? A movie star? I don't think I've ever seen him before though.
드디어 만났군요.
So we finally meet like this. Is he talking to me? I looked around, but there was no one near me. I pointed a finger at myself skeptically and smiled awkwardly.
저요?
Me? The man nodded. Did he just nod? At me? How insecure are you? I didn't quite understand what was going on, but I was so mesmerized by his beauty that I kept staring at his face. I was looking at his unique outfit and his ears when he said a familiar word.
지혜.
Jihae. Jihae?
당신은 절 그렇게 부르죠.
That's what you call me. Jihae? Jihae? My rabbit? I was about to say Jihae is the name of my rabbit when I realized something. I went to point at Jihae, but he wasn't there. Jihae, who was sitting quietly next to me just a moment ago, was nowhere to be found. I looked around in panic.
토끼가 없어졌어.
He's gone! I shouted in shock.
제 토끼가 없어졌어요.
My rabbit's gone!
이 정도 크기인 토끼인데 엄청 예쁘게 생겼는데. 어디 갔지?
He's about this big and really pretty. Oh no, where is he? I quickly stood up. I can't believe I was so busy staring at the good-looking man that I lost my pet. This never happened before. Jihae always stays by my side when I take him out. Restless, I frantically looked around. Did someone take him? It's a possibility. Jihae is such an exquisite rabbit after all. The thought of someone taking him put me in an even bigger panic. Huh? Why is everyone looking this way? No, to be precise, everyone was looking at the man.
이런 걱정을 끼쳐버렸군요.
I'm sorry, it seems I have caused you to worry. I could hear the man's voice from behind.
저는 여기 있습니다, 아가씨.
I'm right here, my lady. It's so hard for me to not just start saying my lady when someone says my lady. I just instantly think of incel forums. Wait, I'm just sharing the link to this. Alright. So let's go. He spoke in a regretful tone, like he was the one responsible for my rabbit going missing. Just because you have rabbit ears doesn't make you a rabbit. Yeah, I guess so. It makes you a furry. Besides, those ears must be fake.
저요.
It's me. What is he on about? I looked at him again. The color of his hair and eyes, and the way he carried himself. It reminds me of Jihae.
저는 항상 아가씨를 지키고 있는 당신의 펫.
I am your pet, who is always watching over you. I turned around to face the man. A pair of rabbit ears were poking out of his silver hair. The ears are moving? And they looked exactly like Jihae's ears.
지혜?
I called the man by my rabbit's name without thinking. He can't be Jihae. Jihae is a rabbit.
네, 아가씨.
Yes, my lady. I could feel my face burning upon being called my lady. Do I really have to believe that a rabbit turned into a human?
그런데 어떻게?
But how? Even if it's true, how on earth did it happen?
이게 저의 본 모습이에요. 마술이 풀린 본 모습.
This is my true self. The spell has been broken.
마술?
Spell?
네. 마술쟁이가 마술을 걸었죠.
Yes, the wizard cast a spell on me. Sure. Totally normal.
마술쟁이?
I was pretty sure no such thing as magic existed. but I couldn't find an explanation for him.
아가씨,
My lady? The ears are real. As if to prove they're not fake, the silver ears moved once again. They're real rabbit ears.
정말 네가 지혜야?
Are you really Jihae?
아가씨,
My lady? And his hair is silver, just like Jihae's. The man suddenly grabbed my hand. Why is she moaning? His hands are bigger than I thought. No, what am I thinking? A wizard? And magic? Does he expect me to believe that? That the man in front of me is really Jihae?
갈까요?
Shall we go? The man carefully pulled my hand. Everything is just surreal. But the ears, they're there. The people. I looked around and saw that everyone was looking our way. They're all staring at us. Girls were taking pictures with their cell phones, and families out for a quick walk blankly stared at this direction. Everyone's eyes were fixed on this exotic, beautiful looking man next to me.
여기 있으면 안 되겠다.
Staying here might not be a good idea. Hearing my whisper, the man who claims to be Jihae started walking in the direction to my home. Watching his long silver hair trail off his shoulders, I followed him behind. For some reason, I became embarrassed whenever our eyes met. He's such a beautiful person. I looked at how my hand was gently grasped in his. My hands are cold. His hands are cold, yet big and soft. Well, are they hairy? That's what I want to know. Are they hairy? As soon as I opened the door, upon arriving home, someone rushed out.
에디,
Eddie! A luscious white-haired... Why luscious? What's that? A white-haired boy who looked no older than a middle or high schooler jumped out to greet the man. Huh? What is this boy doing in my house? Then I noticed the white rabbit's ears on his head. Rabbit ears?
설마 지은이?
Don't tell me, Jiun!
어,
Yes. I can't believe this. Are my pets suddenly turning into humans? I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
안으로 들어갈까요?
Shall we go in? Grabbing the corner of Jihae's shirt, the pale boy walked inside. When I walked into the house, I became speechless at what I saw. Oh no! It has started, the great change. Then everyone just... and they just be posing. Turned into humans? This is too real to be a dream, but it's too much of a dream to be real. Also, their legs are literally almost twice the size of their upper halves of their bodies. They have such long legs. Oh god.
저것 봐. 누나가 당황해하고 있어.
Look, Hee-jung is absolutely flustered. He knows my name? Orange hair, mischievous smile, pointy cat ears. Is he Jiun? He only looks about 18 or so. Maybe it's because of his orange hair, but he seems a little bit like a juvenile delinquent.
에디,
Eddie. Mumbling something in a quiet voice, the boy with the white hair ran toward Jihae and hugged him. Jihae looked at the boy with warm eyes. That boy must be Jiun.
많이 놀라셨나요?
You seem shocked.
치, 빌어먹을 마술쟁이 녀석.
Damn wizard. The black-haired man grumbled. His pointy ears were twitching a little.
에디, 저 고양이 방금 빌어먹으리라고 했어.
저렇게 크지 않도록 주의해 주세요.
Please be prudent not to become like him. Okay. Jihae spoke in a small voice, but it was not enough for Jisoo to hear. Tensions arose between Jihae and Jisoo.
다 들리거든, 귀족 토끼님들.
I can hear you. They all looked like friends when they were animals. Maybe they weren't that close in reality.
동물 모습이었을 때는 다들 조용하기라도 했지.
At least they were all quiet when we were animals. A boy with speckled, spotted rabbit ears, just like the ones Jihae spoke.
고양이건 토끼건 시끄러워 진짜.
Cats, rabbits, they're all too noisy.
그러는 너도 토끼잖아.
You're a rabbit too.
난 보통 토끼랑 다르거든. 이 갈색 털 안 보이냐?
I'm different from other rabbits. Can't you see my brown coat?
그냥 그건 얼룩이잖아. 내봤자 자기도 토끼인 주제.
They're just spots. You're just another rabbit
너처럼
after
요란한
all.
머리색을 가진 녀석하고는 말하고 싶지 않아.
All of this happened so suddenly. I had no
그만
clue
써,
what I
너희들.
should do.
밥 주인이 당황해하잖아.
There were 5 guys in my living room. Hey, stop fighting. Can't you see you're making the food giver uncomfortable? Food giver? A person who gives food? Does he mean me? Technically it's correct, but it sounds a little... And Rabbit and Cat stopped quarreling and turned to look at me. I felt disconcerted with everyone eyeing me.
그러니까 다들 이렇게 변했다고?
Did everyone just change?
응 누나. 마법이 풀려버렸어.
Yes, the spell is broken. Everything they're saying is just too hard to believe.
이 모습으로 계속 지내는 거야?
So, are you going to stay like this from now on? Even if there is such a thing as a spell, even if these guys are aliens from another planet, I can't have 5 guys living in my house? Living together with 5 guys? What will people think when they find out? I don't know, maybe that you're living in a shared apartment? That cannot happen.
누나, 우리가 이렇게 변한 거 싫어?
You're not happy that we changed form? Ji-yoon's ears drooped. Oh, for the last time. Cats' ears don't droop when they're sad. Those are dogs. Cats are... I think they're intimidated when their ears droop. But they're certainly not sad. His eyes started tearing up.
그렇다기보단 6명이 살기엔 집이 좁기도 하고.
No, but the house is too small for 6 people. And...
또 뭔데?
또
뭐?
What is it? What would other people think if they found out?
멍청한 고양이. 같이 살면 꼭 일어날지도 모른다는 거잖아.
Stupid cat. She's saying that things like beep, beep might happen if we live together. What did he just say? Did I hear him right? I couldn't hide my shock.
에디, 그 일이 뭐야?
그러니까
Well, that's...
잠깐.
Wait! Not the rabbits too!
주인. 그 일은 걱정 안 해도 돼. 넌 내 타입 아니니까 마음 푹 놓으라고.
You're not my type at all, so don't worry. Ha ha ha! That's not what I was talking about.
신뢰되는 말을 아무렇지도 않게 하시는군요.
It's unbelievable how you can make such a rude remark so casually.
누나 걱정 안 해도 돼. 누나가 평범하게 생겨서가 아니라 아무튼 우리를 믿어줘.
It's okay. That's not to say that you're plain looking or... I mean... Anyway, trust us.
이런 코딱지만한 집에 갑자기 사람이 늘어나서 걱정인가 본데 특별한 일이 없을 땐 동물 모습으로 있을 거야.
If you're worried about having all of us in this tiny house, no one's forcing you. We're going to stay as animals as long as nothing goes wrong. tiny house, but it's pretty big for one person.
아가씨,
My lady. Jihae spoke, lowering his eyes.
최대한 아가씨에게 폐를 끼치지 않도록 하겠습니다.
We'll do our best not to inconvenience to you in any way. We'll do our best. Ooh, sorry, I just needed a small break. I'm just so shocked. Alright. Does that mean they're going to keep living in my house?
잠깐. 그러니까 너희들은 동물인 거야? 아니면
Wait.
인간인 거야?
So are you a man or a mouse? So are you guys animals or a man?
그러니까 우린 어떻게 설명해야 할까, 토끼야?
Well, we're actually how can I explain this? Bunny?
나한테 묻지 마, 이 멍청아.
Don't ask me.
밥주인, 우리는 인간 모습과 동물 모습 마음만 먹으면 어느 쪽으로든 변신할 수 있어.
So basically we are furries.
잠깐.
Wait, what is a furry?
너희들 대체 어디서 온 거야? 지구인은 맞니?
Where in the world are you from? Are you even from this planet? We are from the furry planet.
아니, 우리는 머나먼 곳에서 왔어.
머나먼 곳?
Far away, where is that?
글쎄,
Well, how could I explain? Everyone suddenly became quiet.
누나, 그건 말해줄 수 없어. 그게 계약이거든.
We can't tell you anything. Those are the rules. Rules? What rules?
왜야?
그것도
We can't tell you that either.
왜?
Why?
그게 계약이니까.
Because those are the rules. Great, this is really frustrating.
야, 너 우리가 싫어?
Hey, you don't like us?
아니, 그런 게 아니라
No, it's not about that. How could I so casually accept that my pets have turned into humans?
주인,
Hey, food giver. Jisoo looked at me with a concerned expression.
너희들은 왜 나타난 거야? 내 방 안에 너희들을 놓고 간 사람은 누구야?
Who left you in my room?
그건 말해드릴 수 없습니다.
I'm sorry, but we can't tell you that.
왜?
Why?
그게 계약이니까요.
The rules. That answer again. Why me?
왜 하필 나야?
그건 말이야.
That's because Jisoo hesitated. I looked straight at him, waiting for an answer. Tell me, why did this happen to me?
넌 선택됐으니까.
You were chosen. Chosen?
그건 또 무슨 말이야? 누가 날 선택했다는 거야?
What do you mean? Who chose me?
그것도
You
말해줄 수
can't tell me
없는
that
거야?
either? Jisoo nodded slowly.
누나, 화내지 마. 응?
Don't get mad. Please. I'm just frustrated by the fact that they won't tell me anything. This whole situation is way too
Luna.
overwhelming.
우리 내쫓으려는 건 아니지.
You're not going to throw us out? Right. Jiyoon looked at me with his big sad puppy eyes even though he's a cat. The right thing to do would be to kick these guys out and go back to life as it was before. I volunteered to take care of 5 small and helpless animals, not 5 guys. Though it may seem a bit harsh, I have no choice but to ask them to leave. Otherwise, I would never be able to return to my normal life. Yes, I should go back to how things were before, as if nothing ever happened. How things were before. I won't have to waste time anymore. Instead, I'll be able to spend more time with myself. I can go back to my busy everyday life. But is that really the life I want? I remembered how joyful my last 3 months in the company of these animals had been. Although I was busy and tired from school and after after school. Coming home to them relieved me of my exhaustion. I enjoyed thinking about what activities I do with the animals during the weekend. And even if the house got a little messy, even if taking care of them took away a lot of my time, I enjoyed having them. With them, I laughed a lot. With the animals, the old, boring day-to-day life became fun. The animals that greeted me whenever I came home are these people. They are those animals? Actually, I don't want to go back to how things were before.
모자.
Hats.
응?
Huh?
밖에 나갈 때는 모자를 쓰거나 후드티를 입어서 귀를 가리는 게 좋아.
You should all wear hats or hoodies to hide your ears whenever you go out.
집에서는 큰 소리 내지 말고
And don't make loud noises at home.
저녁 때나 특별한 일이 없을 땐 동물 모습으로 지내야 돼. 이웃들한테 의심을 사면 안 되니까.
And during evenings, when there's nothing special going on, you should stay as animals. We can't have the neighbors suspecting something.
내 방은 자는 시간엔 출입 금지야.
And you're prohibited from coming into my room during bedtime.
밥주인, 그건 진짜 걱정하지 마.
Food giver, you don't ever have to worry about that. That annoying cat.
그것만 지켜주면 당분간 여기서 지내도 괜찮아.
You may stay here as long as you follow these rules.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
걱정 마. 너한테 민폐 끼치는 일은 없을 테니까.
Don't worry, we won't cause you any harm.
고마워 누나.
Cool, thank you.
근데
But
티가 뭐야?
what's a hoodie?
나도 몰라. 그냥 고맙다고 해 토끼.
I don't know. Just say thanks, Bunny.
띠라고 부르지 말라니까.
Don't call me Bunny.
도련님도 아가씨께.
Young master.
고맙습니다.
Yes, thank you. I guess this is how things will be before I can come up with a good solution. Animals that turn into humans. No one will believe this. Oof. Yay! So, I will just save real quick. And let's just save on page 5. So I will just look up what we need. We need to save a lot. We need to focus on raising our art skill, maxing out this affinity as soon as possible, and collect 30 stamps. Alright. Let's try that then. So, we have 25 out of 50 points. So let's just go out with him. Oh no, we can't go out with him. Then I would just go to work. Yeah, so this is how this game works. And I will try to beat this as fast as possible this time. I mean, these parts aren't really that interesting most of the time. Let's see, I just want to see which activities we need. Sketch, cooking, reading art books. Alright. Maybe let's sketch. Oh no, not him. Here, have a bookmark. Thanks. Alright. Oh no, the pressure is too great. So, Wednesday. Let's just sketch. Okay. And I just want to see what we need. Oh, femininity, beauty and art skill are satisfied. Great. I will still concentrate on our art skill. Alright, there he is. So we can find him taking a rest in the living room. Okay. Alright, let's go on a date with him. That's the right one. Whew. Which one? Let's just try... Oh wait, do we have money? I forgot to buy eye medicine. Well, we'll survive. Alright. Yes, I will gladly accompany you. Is this the school that you go to, my lady? It's very big. Does my presence in this room not bother you? It's actually better for you to be here, is it? I'm glad then. I will draw. It's a wonderful picture. I'm sorry. It's such a wonderful picture that I could not help but say something. Did I bother you? Heart gauge slightly increased. You indeed are dedicated in your artwork. I believe that it will be a great help to you. You must be tired. Please go in first, my lady. I will follow after you. Oh, so he treats us like a gentleman. The first person in this game who treats us like a gentleman does. Ooh. Okay, so pressure is too high. What do you want? Here, have a bookmark. Alright. So, let's see. Since there's nobody here, I can just buy the eye medication. I don't know, maybe sell some stuff. Well, we need the eye medicine, right? So yeah, we can sell our the bookmarks and the fork. Oh, the dandelion is from June. Cool. And this, and yeah, we can also sell this stuff. I'm not sure about the necklace, but yeah, I think I'll sell it. Too bad that we can't. Growth medicine, what is this for? What does this do? I just want to look up what growth medicine does. Okay, what does this item do? It's just a gift? For whom? He wishes he was taller, but do not buy the growth medicine. Okay, don't do it. This is a trap. Alright. So, let's see. We still have to up a lot of art skill. I'm putting everything into art skill. Yay, finally! Can we give something to him? We got a dandelion from June. You will probably like it, right? No! Oh no! Oh no, this wasn't good. This was a very dumb thing to do. I even lost a lot of points because of this. Oh no! Let's go out with him. Please don't be mad at us. Wait, I just have to use the eye medicine. So, here we go. Let's go to the park. Yes, I will gladly accompany you. The weather is nice today. I believe that it's the perfect weather to go to the park. I see a variety of animals and plants. Do they fascinate you? Yes, but most of the animals exist in my world as well. Ah, the flower is interesting. It's shaped like a lady's hair ornament. Okay, I will just draw. Are you thinking about drawing something? Please don't mind me and draw as much as you'd like. Even if we are looking at the same flower, this is how it looks in your eyes. It makes my heart feel warm. It's a good idea to go to the park occasionally. Did you enjoy our time together? I would be honored if you would ask me to go with you next time as well. Well. Let's just go to work. Whew. So this is hard actually. This isn't easy at all. So we need to cook what we can't cook yet. Oh, or we can. Yay! But now I can just talk to him, right? Well. So let's see. Oh no, the pressure is too high. Yeah, if the pressure gets too high, we can just get an instant game over. So since nobody's there anyway, we can just buy more eye medicine. I have to do this once a week, actually. Good. So let's exit. Alright. So let's see. Here, have a leaf. He even liked it. You have good taste for giving me a leaf. Alright. We can talk to plants. Does that help? Does that help our cause? Probably. But decreasing the effects of stress is probably more important. Let's see. He's in the bathroom, but what does he do here? Skincare, probably. Hello. Do you want I don't know. A bookmark? I'll just stare at him. He liked it. Excuse me, but I would like to take some of this facial cream. Oh, he's grooming himself. The young master's skin must always be kept moist. Moist. I love to hear that word. It's so stupid. Okay, let's go to the art gallery with him. Oh no, wait. I have to use the eye medicine. An art exhibition. Interesting. This is an amazing building. The building architecture in this world is truly fascinating. It's a wonderful piece of work. This is done by an artist from the Renaissance period named... Is that so? I think it's a name worth remembering. Your intelligence never fails to surprise me. I will look around this time. Hey! We got one stamp. Oh no, I should have saved before I did this. Well, at least we got something out of this. It was a very profitable day today. Did you have fun? I had an enjoyable time. Thank you. Please ask me to accompany you next time as well. Alright. Oh, something's happening. There are pros and cons to the animals turning human. The cons are that I'm still not used to having so many guys living with me under the same roof. And that too much money is spent on buying food. And I also can't roam around the house freely in my pajamas without having my face washed. The pros are that I'm no longer bored at home. Jisoo's grandiose appetite hasn't changed after he turned human. He broke my back with all the cat food he wanted when he was a cat, and now he won't eat anything but expensive food as a human too.
초콜릿 케이크 사왔어.
I brought the chocolate cake.
우와, 밥주인 짱!
Wow, food giver, you're the best. He's the first one to come greet me whenever I come home with food. I guess he has a keen nose. Anyway, Jisoo behaves more like a dog than a cat. I sometimes think that I can see him wag his tail.
또 어디 가?
You're going out again?
잠시 공원에.
Yeah, to a park. But he's frequently out of the house, just like a cat. It seems that he can't stand being in one place for too long. I sometimes see him taking a nap outside at the park. I think he can sleep anywhere as long as there is sunlight. Jihae is just too good looking to be true. He doesn't look like a person from this world at all. And if he were, I would say he looks like a lost prince from a faraway kingdom.
아가씨,
My lady. I can't say it unironically. My heart pounds whenever he calls me by that name.
집중하세요.
Please concentrate. I was busy staring at Jihae that I forgot I was cutting an apple. His expressionless face showed a slight sign of concern. It's interesting to observe those small changes.
장 보고 올게요.
We're going to shop for groceries. He sometimes goes out to shop for groceries with Jiun. And even after they became human, Jihae and Jiun do everything together. I'm not sure if it's because they're both rabbits or because they just happen to be close. And it's not like they talk a lot either. It seems that they talk by reading each other's faces most of the time. Their relationship is quite intriguing. Jiwoo is also a rabbit, but he still isolates himself from the rest of us. To put it nicely, he's unique, but it could also be said that he's a bit snobbish and rude.
이런 맛없는 음식을 나더러 먹으라고?
You expect me to eat this junk?
만지지 마. 절로 가, 가버려.
Okay, he just shone.
아, 멍청하긴. 머리 뒀다 어디 쓰냐?
Oh my god, you're so dumb. Do you even have a brain? His comments are always bitter and insulting. Get lost, I don't want to see your face, get out, the list goes on and on. But Jiwoo actually has a cute side.
그게 뭐야?
What's that?
연애 소설.
A romance novel. A romance novel in the pink cover entitled The Passion of Love. Wow, the title is really something else.
재밌어?
Is it interesting?
너 같은 바보가 문학을 이해할 수 있을진 모르겠지만 나름 흥미로워. 이 작품은 인터넷이란 곳에서 꽤나 유명하다고.
I don't know if a
넌 잘
dumb like you can
모르겠지만
understand
여기
literature, but
주인공은
it's quite interesting. This is actually quite famous among serious readers who wouldn't know what the protagonist here is. Blah, blah, blah. He's always ignoring what I say and only takes time to say what he pleases. I was a bit surprised that Jiwoo likes to read these books, but he looks really cute when he's concentrated on reading.
삼각관계에 휘말린 여주인공이
Oh my god.
알고 보니 대기업의
I'm not gonna read this.
딸이었던 거야.
Blah blah blah
좀
blah blah blah.
멍청하지만
So predictable. A poor girl and a rich guy. The guy's parents oppose the marriage. Those cliché plots seem new and fresh to Jiwoo.
너 어디 가는 거야?
Where are you going?
너한테 알려주기 싫은데?
I don't want to tell you. So secretive. Jiyoon is the most playful character of the house.
누나 누나.
Heejung, Heejung. The way he follows me around is so cute. He talks like an elementary school kid, but he looks about the same age as you.
저 촐랑대는 고양이 진짜 시끄럽네.
You pesky cat, you're too
내
loud.
맘이다 뭐.
Jiho and Jiun often fight like preschoolers.
술 까먹고 아무데나 흘리지 마.
Stop leaving your orange peels everywhere.
누나, 제가 뭐라고 그래? 혼내줘.
Hey Jung, he's bullying me. Tell him to stop. How old are you guys? Really?
이건 달맞이가 없어.
Sometimes Jiun mixes up words that aren't even a bit similar.
강아지는 코카콜라가 제일 예쁜 것 같아.
I think Coca-Colas are the cutest kind of dogs. That's what he said after seeing a Cocker Spaniel on the Animal Channel. What? Coca-Cola? Dog. Oh god, he got me. They got me with such a cheap joke.
그럼 오늘도 예쁜 누나들 만나고 오겠습니다.
I'm off to see pretty ladies again. What? I nearly choked on my food when I heard him say that at the breakfast table. And although he has ears, he always wears that hoodie with cat ears.
걱정하지 마 누나. 지연이는 착한 아이니까.
Don't worry, Heejung. Dion is a good boy. Dion went out, shutting the door behind him. I can hear him humming through the door. I guess he'll be okay. And lastly... fair skin and white hair. A mysterious boy who communicates with his eyes.
맛있어.
Delicious. That's what he said after eating an apple for the first time. After he got his first taste, he was restlessly looking for more apples, which he'd shoved down his throat before I could blink my eyes.
지윤아.
Jiun. Hmm?
아니야.
Nothing. It's kind of hard to have a conversation with him. The only times I ever hear his voice is when Jihae is around.
에디,
무슨 일이신가요?
Yes, young master?
리본.
Ribbon. He asks Jihae to do a lot of things for him. Jihae looks like his nanny. I've been living with them in human form for 3 weeks now. They each have their own distinct eccentricities. The house is messier than usual, so I have to clean up more frequently than I did before. And I also have to cook a lot more. But despite that, I let the guys stay with me because I'm amazed how I'm changing myself. My life, which was filled with nothing but studying and job hunting, began seeing some changes. The animals accept me for who I am. I feel less pressured about the parts of myself I wasn't able to show on the outside, and I've also been laughing and enjoying myself a lot more. Maybe I'm beginning to realize that there's more to life than just being busy with schoolwork and job searching. So I want to know. I'm curious as to how I'll change in their company. Whew, it's time to save. After so much dialogue. Yay! Alright, let's go out. Oh, we can't go out. Alright, then not. So let's see. Oh, I still don't have enough points and I have to... Oh no, I don't need to study, right? Doesn't using an item make me smarter? Please. No, just my stress is decreasing. Shucks. Well then, I will have to study. So, let's see. He likes it when I cook. What can I give him? Maybe a ribbon? Thank you, my lady. I will use it well. He didn't seem to like it. Oh, he's a hard nut to crack. So let's see, let's just buy more medicine and go home. Whew. Alrighty. And yeah, since there's a lot of stress, we can just decrease stress like this. Oh! While I was drawing in the living room, I sensed someone's presence and looked up to find a tall guy standing in front of me.
지혜야,
지-
왔어?
Jihae, you're back! I closed my sketchbook. That was close. He almost saw what I was drawing.
아가씨,
My lady? He must have known that I closed the sketchbook on purpose. Did he feel offended? But I don't like to show others the things I draw, because I feel that people will judge my pictures. I don't draw to be judged. I am always judged enough as it is everywhere I go.
예술에 관심이
Are
있으신가요?
you interested in art?
예술?
Art? For a moment I didn't understand what he was saying. The word art should apply to something much greater than what I'm doing. Can I really call myself an artist? Jihae looked down at my sketchbook.
뭔가 그리고 계시지 않았나요?
Weren't you drawing something? Is he interested in what I'm drawing?
그냥 좀 취미로.
Yeah, it's just a hobby of mine. I replied shyly, and Jihae sat down next to me. Oh, this is the first time that Jihae approached me, and not since he became human a few weeks ago. But why is he sitting down right next to me?
해가 되지 않는다면 아가씨 작품을 좀 볼 수 있을까요?
My lady, if it's no inconvenience to you, can I see some of your artwork? Artwork? That's such a big word for my drawings. Even though drawing is a hobby of mine, I'm not sure about showing them to others. But this is the first time that Jihae asked about me. I honestly don't want to, but how can I refuse when he asks me so politely?
예술 작품이라고 하기엔 좀 그렇고 그냥 낙서한 거야.
I can't really call it art. I just doodled something. That's all. I was just about to say that I was too shy to show my work since I can't draw that well, but Jihae opened his mouth first.
아가씨가 그린 그림 보고 싶어요.
I want to see what you have drawn. Jihae is showing interest in my drawings. He wants to see what I've drawn. I don't think Jihae would judge my drawing in any way. And it's not like he'll grade it.
조금만 보여줄게.
Okay then, I'll show you, but just a little bit. I picked up my closed sketchbook and flipped to the page of a picture I'm relatively confident of. It's a drawing of dandelion seeds flying in the air. The image of dandelion seeds flying in the air is a very ordinary thing, but for me, I find it captivating, so I drew it to capture the moment. Jihae looked at my drawing in silence. Is it not very good?
예뻐요.
It's beautiful. Beautiful? Really?
고마워.
Thank you. I was embarrassed. I'm not used to such compliments. And strangely, I have a hard time talking in front of Jihae. Is it because I'm now thinking of Jihae as a man? Or is it because he is hard to approach? Whenever I attempt to speak in front of Jihae, my body stiffens. I am very comfortable treating Jiyeon and Jisoo just as regular friends. Why do I become so tense in front of Jihae?
따뜻해 보이는 그림이군요.
It's a very heartwarming drawing. Jihae's fingers touched my sketchbook. His fingers are so long, like paintbrushes.
민들레시야.
It's a dandelion seed.
민들레 씨.
Dandelion seed. Jihae murmured.
어떤 의미를 가지고 있나요?
What does it mean? The meaning of dandelion seed? What was it? Oh, right.
민들레시를 불면 소망이 이루어진다는 말이 있어.
They say that your wishes come true when you blow on a dandelion seed head.
소망?
Your wish? Yes.
미신 같은 거긴 하지만.
It's a superstition though.
지혜야?
Jihae? Jihae was thinking of something with his mouth closed. What could he be thinking about? I see. It was after a long time that Jihae opened his mouth.
재밌네요.
That's interesting. He smiled softly. He's really beautiful. I feel like I might fall for him. Maybe it's because Jihae is so beautiful, but it's quite hard to befriend him. And since his looks are just astonishing on the outside, it seems as if you can never penetrate his inner side. I can't believe I live with such a beautiful specimen. Is that the vocabulary you want to use? Sorry. Living together like this makes me feel like a heroine in a chick flick, but at the same time it makes me a bit uncomfortable too.
아가씨의 소망은 무엇인가요?
What is your wish, my lady?
내 소망?
My wish? My wish. What I want? What I strongly desire. I moved out from my mom's house to find that, but I still don't know what I long for and what I want to do. My wish is...
아직은 없는 것 같아.
I don't think I have one yet. I closed my sketchbook.
지혜는
What about
뭐
you?
이루고 싶은 소망이
Do you have a
있어?
wish? Jihae didn't speak. It seems like he was lost in thought.
에디,
Oh no. Jiun opened the veranda door and stepped into the living room. So he was in the veranda all this time. I was wondering where he was. Jiun goes out to the veranda quite frequently. I sometimes see him staring blankly at the sky and at the plants.
비가 올 것 같아.
I think it's going to rain.
곧 추워질 테니 거실에 있어 주세요.
It'll get cold, so please stay in the living room. Oh. As Jiun sat on the sofa, I stood up. It's time for dinner soon.
아가씨,
My lady. Yeah? I was about to go into my room when Jihae called me from behind.
그림 보여주셔서
Thank you
감사합니다.
for showing me your drawing. Jihae smiled. He has such a beautiful smile. I'm glad. I would have been hurt if he judged my drawing in any way. Yeah, all of the phrasing is weird in this game. I responded back with a smile. Whew. Alright, time to save. Oh, we still don't have enough points. 5. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 I will just use this one. Alright, let's go out. We can't go out. They always waste my precious weekends. Alright. Does he... Talking to the plants or watering the plants? Alright, I will. Yay! What shall I do? I don't have anything he would want, so I will just talk to him. Oh no! Why does everyone stare at me? Could it be that I don't look good? Are you watering the plants? I'll help you. Please tell me whenever you need help. Helping you is a joy on my part. Wow, he is weird. He's like a butler. My personal butler boyfriend. Yay. So let's see, nobody's here. So I'll just see how much. I don't have enough money. Damn. But I can use the eye medicine. Not having enough money sucks. So I can't do much anyway. So I think I will just... Yeah, I'll just talk to him. Yeah, I already made that joke a few times in the stream. I can't say "milady" without seeing a fedora. in front of my inner eye. The menu for dinner tonight is cabbage salad and stir-fried tofu. Should I make soup as well? I was lost in my thoughts, standing inside of the open refrigerator. You mean before the open refrigerator? What? If I take these ingredients... Did someone come in?
다녀왔어요.
I'm home. Oh, it's Jihae. Jihae was holding something in his hand. Something didn't look right about him carrying that cheap-looking black plastic bag.
그거 뭐야?
What's that? Jihae came over and handed me the bag. I looked inside and saw vegetable and dry spaghetti noodles.
스파게티? 이거 어떻게 샀어?
Spaghetti? How did you buy spaghetti? How did you buy these? Where did Jihae get the money?
시장에서 구매했습니다.
I bought these at the store.
그런 뜻이 아니라
I don't mean that.
돈 있었어?
Did you have money? I don't remember giving him any.
가지고 있던 물건을 팔았습니다.
I sold some of my belongings.
물건?
Belongings? He sold them?
예. 원래 살고 있던 곳에서 가져온 작은 보석들이나
Yes.
장신구들이요.
Jewels and other accessories that I brought from my world. I see. Jewels and accessories from the world that Jihae came from. He suddenly felt so distant. I wonder how the jewels and accessories from the other world look like. I'd like to see them
오늘
once.
저녁은 제가 하겠습니다.
I'll make dinner tonight. Jihae took the ingredients out of the bag and put them on the kitchen table. He's going to make dinner? Why did you suddenly decide that?
아가씨 혼자서 매일 하시긴 힘드니까요.
It must be hard for you to cook alone every day. Jihae smiled gently. He's really considerate. I felt a bit embarrassed. Then he was being considerate.
같이 요리할까?
Shall we cook together? Jihae's hand suddenly froze. Why does he look so surprised? It's not something to be that surprised about.
왜 그래?
What's wrong? Maybe cooking together is uncomfortable for him.
아니요. 아가씨가 괜찮으시다면.
No, if it's alright with you.
괜찮으시다면.
If it's alright.
네.
Yes.
전 상관없습니다.
I don't mind. Huh? Something's weird. Jihae was being hesitant and his face was red, which was atypical of him. Could it be that he's shy? How? The thought that Jihae might be shy made me uncomfortable. There's no reason to be shy.
그럼 옷 갈아입고 올래?
Yeah,
내가 물 끓이고 있을게.
then let's boil the water first. I spoke in a joyful tone, trying to brighten the mood. The pot was boiling. Sigh.
야채 썰었던 게 어디 갔지?
Oh, where's the vegetable that I chopped?
네. 여기. 저 아가씨. 면을 먼저 채 걸러.
Oh no, this is so surreal. Yes, here, my lady. We should pour the pasta into the sieve.
내가 해.
I'll do it.
아니요.
No, I'll do it.
아니야, 내가
No,
할게.
I will. We haven't chopped the broccolis yet.
면은 아직 익지 않은 것
The
같군요.
noodles are not cooked yet.
어떡해.
Oh no.
냄비에 다시 넣자. 그리고 내가 브로콜리 썰게.
Let's put it back into the pot again, and I'll chop the broccolis. I'm good with knives.
아가씨, 칼 조심하세요. 역시 제가 하는 편이.
My lady, be careful with the knife. Maybe I should do it.
아니야.
No, I can do it.
네.
Yes, if you say
아가씨가
so.
그렇게 말씀하신다면.
저기.
Don't you smell something burning, by the way?
맞지 않아?
타고 있군요.
They're burning. We both looked at the burning ingredients in the skillet in dismay. What's a skillet?
죄송합니다.
I'm
제가
sorry, I
제대로
wasn't
보고 있지
watching carefully.
아,
No, I'm the one who wasn't paying attention. We both apologized awkwardly. I reached out for the skillet to throw the burnt ingredients away. At that moment... Oh my god! At that moment... Our hands met! Whew. A Caught by surprise, I quickly pulled my hand back. Jihae withdrew his hand simultaneously. Ah! Oh god! What's with all the awkwardness? Why am I so embarrassed and shy?
그게
My lady? A skillet is a pan, okay. Why are they calling it skillet? And I'm making so many mistakes. I'm not usually like this. I do better. Why are things so awkward between us? I've never seen Jihae so hesitant and shy. And it bothered me so much that I kept making mistakes I never do. As a result, the meal is ruined. And things were still uncomfortably awkward.
완전 망했다.
It's all ruined. Yes,
그렇네요.
it is.
내가 칠.
I'll clean.
제가 치우겠습니다.
I'll clean them up. Our ice mat. Why? Why was it so awkward?
갑자기 좀 덥다.
It's hot in here all of a sudden.
그렇네요.
Yes, indeed.
오늘 저녁은 시켜 먹을까?
Should we just order something for dinner?
그러는 게
I think that's a good idea. We turned our heads in different directions. Why is it so awkward when I'm with him? The day's just over. Oh god. This was funny. This was really fun. Okay, let's go. Into the kitchen! Oh no, we didn't catch him. Yay! So let's see. Let's go to the beach. Yes, I will gladly accompany you. Oh wait. Have I used up... Yeah, I've used up everything. This place is close from to the beach. Do you like the beach? It always seems a bit colder near the beach. This wind is rather chilly. Yeah, it's a bit cold. If so, please take my jacket. Please, you do not need to decline. Keeping a lady shivering in the cold is not what a gentleman should do. I'll look around. Yay! A stamp! Just one stamp, but it's better than nothing. Did you have a pleasant time today? You look tired. We should go home and get some rest. Please go in first. Whew. Oh, we still don't have enough hearts. And we can't go out with him today. I will just go to work, just as always. So let's see. Yay! I'll just stare at him. He likes it. Alright. Too much stress. Okay, let's see. We don't have enough money for more eye medicine, I think. Nope. Too bad. So I'll say let's just study. Alright, let's see. We can study art. Oh, decreasing the effects of pressure is much better at the beginning though. So let's go out. And we haven't been to a cafe with him before. Yes, I'll gladly escort you. There are many people since it's the weekend. Please be careful not to lose each other. What would you like to drink? Oh, I like that as well. I tried it once and it was okay. I like how the pure scent of the coffee can be enjoyed and nothing else. I won't order dessert. Ordering dessert in this game means that your beauty will decrease. Oh, another stamp. Awesome. And a sugar cube. And another sugar cube. Did you have a good time today? Oh man. Well, let's just go to work again. Whew. Oh no, what is he doing? There he is. Will he like it if I gave him sugar? I don't think so. I'll just talk to him. It's really hard to increase hearts with him. Alright, let's see. Still not enough money. Alright, let's continue. Whenever I saw Jihae, it reminded me of the time we made dinner together. Right now, Jihae and I are watching a documentary together, but I'm feeling very self-conscious about sitting next to him. Why is it so awkward? I cough. Even my cough is awkward.
더치 토끼는 네덜란드에서 현존하는 토끼 중 가장 오래된 품종입니다. 네, 고운 털을 계속 간직하기 위해선 빗질이 필수.
The Dutch rabbit is one of the oldest domestic rabbit breeds. You should brush it regularly to maintain the softness of its fur. I could see a spotted rabbit hopping around on the TV. It looks just like you. I feel a little tension in my neck. I want to stretch it a bit, but I'm too conscious of Jihae, who's sitting next to me. Should I do it? Anyway, how can Jihae watch TV while sitting with his back so straight? He could sit a bit more comfortably. I feel so tense though. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Just stretch, for heaven's sake. Yes, I should just go ahead and do it. Why am I so embarrassed? It's just stretching. I mustered up my courage and stretched out my arms awkwardly. At that moment, Jihae turned his head and our eyes met. I froze with my arms spread out wide in the air. Ah! Jihae looked away when he saw how embarrassed I was. Oh my gosh, this is getting worse and worse.
밥주인 뭐하냐?
Food giver, what are you doing? Awkward stretching. Jisoo poked his head out of the kitchen and stared at me as I clumsily stretched my arms. Jihae pretended he didn't hear Jisoo and fixed his eyes on the TV again.
기지개 펴려고.
I'm just stretching.
왜?
Yeah?
근데 무슨 기지개를 한 번도 못 펴본 사람처럼.
Well, you look like someone who's never stretched in her whole life. So even Jisoo thinks so.
너 얼굴이 왜 그렇게 새빨개?
Why is your face so red?
네?
It is?
너 바보냐?
You look really dumb. Dumb? Me? I wanted to shout at Jisoo, but I couldn't since I was overly conscious of Jihae, who was still watching the TV in silence.
뭐야 시시하게.
You're no fun. Jisoo went into the kitchen again. Why did things get so awkward with Jihae? Am I the problem? Hahaha. This was really fun. Alright. Let's go out to the cinema. Yes, I will gladly go with you. Movie theaters always seem to be crowded during the weekends. Do you have a movie in mind? Are you enjoying the movie? I wish I'd know what to answer, so I will just save. If you're having fun, that's enough for me. Oh, I think he doesn't like it. Alright, I will just... Is that so? But I am okay with anything as long as I can spend time with you, my lady. It's a love story of people with different social status. They ended up together, but do you think they had a happy end? Ah, it's nothing. I think he liked it. I believe that the movie was okay. Please let me know next time too. I'll accompany you whenever. Go in and rest. I'll prepare dinner tonight. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, and we finally did it. And we already have to gather more points. Whew. Let's see. Everything's satisfied, though. I'll go to work. Let's see. Talking to plants or watering plants. Or cooking. Come on. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Huh. He isn't even fazed by my smile. He doesn't even care. Let's see, I'll just sketch. Alrighty. Oh, damn. Pressure. If we ignore pressure like this, then we'll just automatically lose. Alright, let's go out. Let's go to a restaurant. Yes, I will gladly accompany you. Do you sometimes come to places like this with other men? Ah, I was just curious, that's all. There are so many dishes on the menu. Should I order? Yes, I am fine with anything you like, my lady. Because you always make excellent choices. Look around. Alright. Yuck. The only good thing is a Dandelion Ost. That restaurant's food was fairly good. Did you enjoy it? I sure did. Please ask me to escort you next time as well. Alrighty. Well, at least we got that right. Okay, does he like... I would guess that he likes watching the Animal Channel, but apparently not. He likes taking a rest. Yeah, I think he's watching the Discovery Channel all day. I'll just talk to him. He likes talking anyway. Stress is not that important. Let's just study art. Alrighty. There he is. Oh, he likes it. He likes it when we stare at him. Oh, something's happening. Animal documentaries could be a bit awkward for them, though. Ah, don't say it.
너 무슨 고민 있지?
Hey, you're worried about something, right? I was sitting at the kitchen's table. Just as I let out a big sigh, Jisoo walked in to get some water. I can talk to Jisoo just fine, but why can't I control myself in front of Jihae?
뭔데? 나한테 말해봐, 밥주인.
What is it? Tell me, food giver.
좀 조용히 해, 바보야.
Be quiet. I snapped at Jisoo. That's strange. I have no problem at all getting angry at Jisoo or faulting him for things. But I can't treat Jihae like I treat Jisoo. For some reason, I wasn't comfortable around him.
치, 왜 그렇게 짜증이 난 거야?
Jeez, why are you so pissed? Jisoo's ears drooped. That's not how a cat acts! I felt felt bad about telling Jisoo off. He'd done nothing wrong.
말해보라니까.
Tell me. I don't really
말하고
want to
싶지
talk
않아.
about it.
남자 문제야?
Is it a guy problem?
아니야.
No. Don't tell me he was suspecting something.
아니야? 그럼 뭔데? 말해봐.
No? Then what is it? Tell me. I love it how Jisoo is the most wholesome one out of all of the other roots, but in his own root, he's awful.
너랑은 상관없는 일이야.
It doesn't concern you. How can I say this to
말하고
Jisoo?
나면 속이 후련해질걸?
It'll make you feel better if you talk about it. Jisoo looked at me with anticipation. Would it really make things better? I can't talk to people around me about Jihae. Maybe I'd better tell Jisoo. He could help. I guess it will make me feel better to have someone listen to me rather than to keep it inside.
아무한테도 말할 게 없기야.
Don't tell anyone.
알았어.
Okay,
약속할게.
I promise. Is it really alright to trust this cat? Without knowing where to start, I let out a big sigh.
나 자꾸 행동이 이상해져.
You know, I'm always behaving strangely these days. Jisoo's eyes widened at my words.
설마 그 마법이라는 거에 걸린 거야? 한 달에 한 번?
Don't tell me you have that magic thing. You know, that once a month thing? What? You stupid cat!
저지라. 그런 거 아니거든.
You perv, that's not what I'm talking about! Jisoo chuckled as if he was amused. Every time I talk to this cat, I feel like he just messes around with me.
아 그럼 왜 행동이 이상해지는데?
Then why are you behaving strangely?
지혜 때문에 말이야. 지혜 앞에만 서면 자꾸 이상해져.
It's Jihae. Being around Jihae makes me act weird.
뭐야?
What?
무슨 얘기야?
It's about him? Jisoo looked disappointed. Come to think of it, the two are not exactly friends. I think I've seen them get into small quarrels a few times. Most of the time, Jisoo would get mad and blurt out an insult, and Jihae would aggravate the situation by being his noble self. Are rabbits and cats enemies in the world?
그래. 들어줄게.
Yeah, well, whatever. I listen either way. Jisoo looked a bit gloomy. Why is he suddenly making that expression? He looks extremely annoyed. Can I really talk to him about this?
행동이 어떻게 이상해지길래?
So, how do you behave then?
그게
That is... How should I explain this?
너랑 있을 땐 하고 싶은 말도 다 하고 편하게 지내잖아.
When I'm with you, I can say anything I want and feel very comfortable doing it.
그런데
But
지혜랑 있으면
when I'm with Jihae...
있으면 뭐?
When you're with him, what?
지혜랑 있으면 뭐랄까.
How should I say this? I feel uncomfortable and can't speak well.
이상하게 좀 불편해.
It's just uncomfortable, it's
그
strange.
녀석이 불편하다고?
You feel uncomfortable around him? Yeah,
그럼 상대 안 하면 되잖아.
then just don't talk to him. That's true, but I actually want to become closer to Jihae.
어떻게 하면 안 어색해지고 친해질 수 있을까? 왜 이렇게 어색하게 구는지 나도 잘 모르겠어.
How can I get to know him without feeling awkward? Even I don't really know why I feel this way.
야, 너 진짜 그놈이랑 친해지고 싶냐?
Hey, do you really want to get to know him? I do.
친해지고 싶.
Jisoo sighed deeply. His expression darkened. What's
그
with
녀석은
him?
너를 힘들게 할지도 몰라.
He might give you a hard time.
뭐?
What? That was completely out of the blue. Jihae is going to give me a hard time? But Jihae is such a gentleman.
그 녀석은 자기 생각밖에 안 해.
He can only think about himself. Jihae? Only thinks about himself? Is he saying these things on purpose because he personally doesn't like Jihae?
자기 생각밖에 안 하는 건 우리들 다.
Of course, it's the same for all of us. What?
무슨 말인지
I don't get
모르겠어.
it. What do you mean it's the same for all of you?
너 조심하는 게 좋아.
You'd better be careful. Jisoo leaned in close as he warned me.
뭐야 너?
What are you doing?
우리는 인간이 아니야.
We're not humans. Our eyes locked and Jisoo's golden eyes sent chills down my spine. We're animals. When Jisoo reached his hand toward me, I quickly stood up from the chair. There was a silence between us. Jisoo lowered his hand in disappointment.
야야, 내가 그렇게 못 믿어? 나름 잘해줬다고 생각해.
Hey, you don't trust me? I thought I was nice to you in my own way. In his own way? What does he mean?
아무도 믿지 않는 게 좋아.
You know, you shouldn't trust anyone.
그 자식하고 잘 되고 싶으면 차라리 아무도 믿지 않는 편이 더 낫다고. 우린 기본 마인드가 다 똑같아.
We all have the same basic mentality.
그게
What do you
무슨 말이야?
mean?
아, 주인공 오나
I
보네.
think the hero is here now. As soon as Jisoo spoke, I could hear the front door being opened, and Jisoo was back to his normal self. What was that? Don't trust anyone? Why would Jisoo say that with such a scary face too? I could hear footsteps approaching the kitchen.
아가씨,
My lady. Ah, Jihae. Thank goodness Jihae's back. I secretly breathed out a sigh of relief. Jihae gazed at Jisoo and then looked at me.
왜
Why? Jihae came
왜
closer.
떨고 있죠?
Why are you trembling? His voice was lower than usual, with a slight hint of anger. Why? What was he angry about? Normally I'd feel awkward in front of Jihae, but I was frozen in place. I had never seen Jihae like
난
that.
아무 짓도 안 했어. 그렇지 밥주인.
I didn't do anything. Right, food giver. Is it true? It's true that he didn't do anything, but I felt something freaky in Jisoo's eyes for a moment.
아가씨에게 무슨 짓을 한 거죠?
What did you do to her?
아무 짓도 안 했다고 했잖아.
I told you I didn't do anything.
역시 고양이는 상종을 못
I
하겠군요.
knew I could never trust a cat.
마음대로 생각해.
Think whatever you want. Jisoo glared at Jihae furiously.
이놈의 시커먼 속내가 만천하에 알려져도 그렇게 깨끗하고 고귀한 척 할 수 있는지 두고 보자고.
What? Let's see if you can still act all innocent and noble when your dirty history is revealed to everyone. Dirty history? I looked at Jihae and saw that he looked like he was in pain.
그건 당신도 마찬가지일 텐데요.
I think it's the same for you.
웃기지 마. 난 적어도 이놈 같지는 않거든. 내가 다 망쳐버리겠어.
Nonsense! At least I'm not like you. I'm gonna ruin everything for you. Jisoo clenched his fists tightly. Jisoo's fist was shaking in anger. He looked as if he was going to pound the table at any moment. I wanted to ask what they were talking about, but now was not a good
더
time.
이상 이런 식으로 참견하는 건 계약 위반입니다.
Interfering like this is a breach of contract. Have you forgotten? That's the word again. Breach of the contract. What could that be? I wanted to ask. I had to stop them. Stop fighting! I mustered up the courage and spoke in a small voice.
죄송합니다.
I apologize. Was he like a corrupt aristocrat or something? I don't know. Maybe he was a male prostitute. We don't know. We don't know where he comes from or what he does.
재수 없는
Damned
이 자식.
rabbit.
또
Pretending to
신사다운
be a
척하네.
gentleman again
역겨워 진짜.
makes me sick. Jisoo's being rather harsh. Didn't seem like it'll get better anytime soon. I was scared. I wanted to leave the room.
당신이 천하다는 건 알고 있었지만 이 정도일 줄은.
I knew that you were of
아가씨 앞에서
lowly
말 조심해
status,
주시죠.
but please watch your language in front of the lady. Lowly status? What? Why was Jihae talking like that? That's uncalled for. Jisoo to dirty history? Why would he say that?
이놈이 이기는 건 정말 역겨워서 못 보겠는데. 말 조심하게 생겼냐?
I can stand to see you winning like this. I'm not going to watch my language for anything.
게임에서 이기는 건 제 의지가 아닙니다.
Winning the game does not depend on my will. Lol, Automod, you shouldn't write swear words, even with something in them. I permitted the term just for you.
뭐?
What?
저는 그저
I only wait
선택받는
to be
것을
selected.
기다릴 뿐입니다.
헛소리 하지 마.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh, they fighting. Jisoo bellowed and grabbed Jihae by the collar. Oh no!
지수야.
Jisoo! I wanted to tell him to calm down, but I was trembling so much that no words came out of my mouth. I should stop them. But Jisoo is scaring me so much.
선택받는 걸 기다려? 너 지금 장난하냐? 참가를 하기로 했으면 최소한 이기기 위해 노력하는 거 아니냐고!
Oh, I don't want to shout. So I'll just read it out loud. Waiting to be selected? Are you kidding me? Since you decided to participate, shouldn't you at least make an effort to win?
이놈 눈에는 내가 지금 이기고 싶어서 발악하는 걸로 보이겠네.
So you probably think that I'm making a pathetic effort to win, huh? I've never seen Jisoo so angry and scary before. Jihae didn't even blink. He looked Jisoo straight in the eyes with no expression on his face.
이기고 싶은 생각이 없으면 가만히 찌그러져 있던지 그냥 가만히 있으란
If you don't
말이야.
want to win, then just stay away from her. Far, far
이건
away.
참가자의 의지로 결과를 좌지우지할 수 있는 게임이 아닙니다.
This game cannot be won by the participants' own will.
닥쳐!
That's absolute hogwash.
우리는 선택받는 걸 기다리는 것 외엔 할 수 있는 게 없다는 걸 인정하지 못하시는 거군요.
You simply cannot accept the fact that we have no choice in the matter. We only wait to be chosen.
그럼 어쩌라고? 나는 이것밖에 못하는데 어쩌라고?
That's right. There's nothing else I can do. So what? Why is Jisoo so desperate for what? What are you two talking about? Jisoo let go of Jihae's collar. Jihae put his hat back on and straightened his clothes. It was everything he'd normally do, but still intimidating.
더 이상 아가씨께 무리하게 행동하는 일은
I hope that you would no longer be rude to the lady from now on. Jihae was extremely calm for a person who had just been physically intimidated like that. Jisoo was the one who was shaking in agitation. Are they both really okay?
가만히 안 있으면 어쩔 건데?
Jihae suddenly looked at me.
지혜야.
Jihae suddenly grabbed my wrist. What? Jisoo gave Jihae a furious look. Jihae suddenly grabbed my wrist and took me out of the kitchen. Why is he suddenly acting this way? I was taken aback by Jihae's sudden change in attitude, but I had no choice but to follow him. Jisoo was way too scary right now. Jihae took me into my room and closed the door. I looked up at Jihae, surprised. Jihae's concerned eyes met mine.
지혜야.
Jihae?
아가씨
My lady? Yeah. For some reason I was pretty nervous. I've never seen Jihae like this.
저는 당신을 이용하려 하지 않을 겁니다.
I will never try to use you. Once again, I don't know what he's talking about. I cleared my throat and looked Jihae in the
그게
eye.
무슨 말이야?
What do you mean by that?
하지만 당신의 선택도
But I won't
맞지
stop you
않겠습니다.
from making a choice either.
무슨 말을 하는 건지 하나도 모르겠어. 내 선택이라니. 이용한다니.
I don't understand anything you're saying. My choice and using me. Can't you explain it to me? I asked carefully, but Jihae just lowered his head. I guess he couldn't explain because of the contract. What was Jihae talking about with Jisoo though?
나한텐 설명해 줄 수 없는 거야?
So you can't explain it to me? You really can't tell me anything?
검은 고양이는 조심하는 게 좋습니다.
You should be careful of the black cat. Jihae spoke with a serious face. I know that now, but I want to hear an explanation about the contract, especially if it involves me.
소란을 피워 죄송했습니다.
I apologize for causing trouble, my lady. With that, Jihae opened the door and went out of the room. What was all that? I don't get it. What were Jisoo and Jihae fighting about exactly? I couldn't forget how angry Jisoo looked. And that's it. Alright, I think I've played enough for now, for one session. Maybe I will continue in half an hour or so after dinner. But yeah, still, I will be leaving now. So, thanks for watching. And yeah, see you again later. If you haven't already, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, USEAL, or to my Twitch channel, which is also USEAL. And yeah, if you can speak German, then I'm doing some studying streams from time to time. For instance, I did one today, every Monday. And yeah. Have a good day, in case we don't hear each other anymore. Bye bye!